Hello children, good morning. Today we are going to learn the fourth chapter, reproductive health. Here today mainly we are going to discuss regarding problems and strategies in reproductive health. Apart from that, population explosion, then a few birth control methods also. So here the overpopulation, it is the main problem faced by India. So because of overpopulation, everywhere there is non-availability of materials and also unemployment. So that's why it has to be handled properly. For that, India introduced family planning program. Okay, the family program planning program, it was introduced by India in 1951. Okay, then the reproductive and the child health care. So why the child health care? It has to be taken more important. It has to be given more importance. So because when now the generation, the children are healthier, automatically the future generation also will be healthy. So that's why to create awareness, the RCH program was introduced. Then next one regarding sexually transmitted diseases. So when you see the sexually transmitted diseases, it is being transmitted from one person to another person by means of sexual contact. When the female is suffering from any sexually transmitted diseases, automatically the growing fetus also will be affected, and the newborn child will be having the problem. Then the generation also will be having the disease. So that's why, so it has to be protected. So that's why awareness regarding sexual transmitted diseases also uh, given to people by means of government. Next one, Saheli, it is a oral contraceptive pill, non-steroidal pill. It was developed by CDRI, Central Drug Research Institute, Lucknow. Okay, so next one, let us see regarding amniocentesis. So amniocentesis is a method by means of this the fetal abnormalities. You can find that one during earlier stages of pregnancy. During earlier stages of pregnancy, if you are able to find out the abnormalities, actually the disease, the growing fetus at the earlier stage, no, it can we can undergo MTP, that is medical termination of pregnancy. Okay, so by how can you do this? By understanding the chromosomal pattern. So here the amniotic fluid, it is surrounding the fetus. By taking out the amniotic fluid, some few cells, fetal cells also will be there in the amniotic fluid. By taking out the amniotic fluid and by studying the chromosomal pattern, we can find whether the growing fetus is suffering from any chromosomal abnormalities. And even we can find out whether the growing fetus is male or female. But the method is being misused for fetal sex determination, and because of that the female feticide also being increased. Okay, so the one side it is used, but other side it is misused by the people. So now let us see the population explosion reasons and also some strategies regarding that. So that mainly the main reason for population explosion nowadays, that is due to increase in health facilities. So we cannot decrease the health facilities. We have to give more health facilities, but that it should not go in negative way. So that's why, so we have to find some way to reduce the population. So in India, uh, when 1 billion are Indians, among 6 billion world population, 1 billion are Indians, and Indian population growth rate is around 1.7. So one more reason for increase in population is decrease in maternal mortality rate and infant mortality rate also, because of increasing health facilities. So we should not that we have to give the healthier conditions also, and side by side we have to reduce the population also. So for that, what can we do? So different type of birth control methods can be used. So now let us see the characteristics of ideal contraceptive. In the ideal contraceptive, the contraceptive, it has to be user friendly first of all, and it has to be easily available, and it has to be more effective and least side effects, and the side effects should not be there. When it is there only, easily it will be accepted by the people. Okay, these are some characteristic features of ideal contraceptive. So next one, let us see regarding birth control methods. So birth control methods, that is, first let us study regarding natural method. So in natural method, the principle of this one is avoiding the chances of meeting of ovum and sperm. So first one, that is periodic abstinence. Already we studied the ovulation, it occurs during the 14th day of menstrual cycle. When the couples are away from each other 10th to 17th day of menstrual cycle, when the ovulation could be expected, then automatically the chances of fertilization will be less. Okay, mainly the 10th to 17th day, that is a highly fertile time, and the chances of fertilization also will be more. Okay, next one, let us see regarding lactational amenorrhea. So mainly during lactation period, so after the birth of the child, the mother normally feed the child. So during that time, you call that as lactation period. There won't be any menstruation during that time. So there during that time also fertilization will be nil. So it is also more effective up to 6 months. Next one, let us see regarding barrier methods. So barrier method also, meeting of physical meeting of sperm and ovum can be avoided. So this method, it is available for both male and female. So first one is condom. So male and female condoms both are available. This is disposable also. So one more positive use of this one is it prevents AIDS and STDs, sexually transmitted diseases, can be avoided. The second is diaphragm, cervical caps and walls and all. It is mainly used by the females. So it is made up of rubber, and that also prevent the consumption by blocking the entry of sperm, and this is no reusable. So some more birth control methods are there that we will study in next class. Okay, so here today whatever we studied, mainly the amniocentesis, it is very repeatedly asked in board exams, so you focus upon